of the light.
Adamimogo, Asideot area.
Very beautiful morning to you. Welcome to Daily Dose here, where we digest our stories, especially some of the major headlines that made some of our national dailies today. The 14th day of August 2025. And of course, my name is Kingsley Iniovosa. I'm not alone in the studio with me in this.
My name is Mayowa Holashui, and you're welcome to today's edition of Daily Dose, where we take you across a series of newspaper stories in Nigeria.
All right, from the pages of the Daily Post newspaper, Tinubu will garner 2 million votes in Southeast. Obi won't get ticket. Voila.
Well, I'm here with Nigerian Tribune, and I'm seeing stories of Tinubu high 7% economic growth rate by 2027. Another news here is federal government bowing to ASU, declaring 7-year moratorium on new university as well as others.
And the reason why Nigerian government pardon Ibom air passenger, that is coming from Falana, who will give us this morning. And as well, EFCC read Olusegun Obasanjo Library demands 3.5 billion naira compensation, issue 7-day ultimatum. And again, free diet fresh bandits attack in Guma local government area. These 7 other interesting stories will be coming your way after this time out. Please stay with us.
Hello, good people of Ekiti State and its environment. For your private, political, family, or club meetings, and so on, of not more than 50 to 100 participants, we introduce to you Adamimogo Event Hall. Yes! Right at Olojudo's Palace, Adamimogo 107.7 FM's compound, Ido Ekiti. Ample parking space, good security, clean environment. You also have the opportunity to book for a media publicity of your event on our fast-growing social media platforms. All these for a talking. Simply visit us at Olojudo's Palace, Ido Ekiti, or call the following numbers for more inquiries: 0803 526 5812 or 0916 340 0878 or 0806 511 4430. You can also call 0806 380 8891 at Adamimogo Event Hall. We are waiting for your patronage.
Welcome back from that break. A presidential special advisor, Daniel Bwala, says that Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, during the 2023 election will not be the flag bearer of any political party, including the African Democratic Congress. He also noted that the former Anambra governor may not get a vice president slot. He disclosed this yesterday during a televised interview. So Bwala noted that the votes Peter Obi garnered at the 2023 election are being reduced by 50%. He bragged that President Tinubu will secure 2 million votes in the Southeast region in 2027. Get on straight to the Daily Post newspaper. Tinubu will garner 2 million votes in Southeast. Obi won't get ticket. Voila.
Well, right in front of me here for the Tribune, I have the news of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu setting a new target for achieving a 7% growth rate by 2027, while reaffirming the commitment of his administration to the ongoing economic reforms and the renewed hope agenda's drive towards a $1 trillion economy by 2030. Tinubu, who presided over the Federal Executive Council meeting on Wednesday at the Presidential Villa in Abuja, expressed satisfaction with his administration for restoring macroeconomic stability in the country. You can check Tribune for more details of the story. Back to the headline: Tinubu high 7% economic growth rate by 2027.
PDP unveils zoning panel, dispels Jonathan Obi talks. All right, with roughly 2 years until the 2027 presidential election, members of the People's Democratic Party National Executive Committee are divided over moves by certain individuals. It also facilitates the return of former President Goodluck Jonathan and the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi to the party. This comes as the party prepares to inaugurate both the National Working Committee Zoning Committee and the 2027 Election Zoning Committee in Abuja today. So some senior members of the National Working Committee, who are also part of the NEC and spoke on condition of anonymity, as they are not authorized to comment publicly, questioned why Jonathan, who left the party at a critical time, and Obi, whose defection to the Labour Party hurt the PDP's 2023 prospects, now seeks to return. Others within the NEC welcome the idea, but stress that the PDP already has capable and qualified members such as Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, and others who could represent the party in the 2027 presidential race. Check the Punch newspaper. PDP unveils a zoning panel, dispels Jonathan Obi talks.
Still in Tribune, and I'm moving to education story. In response to one of the key demands of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, to halt proliferation of universities, the federal government has declared a sweeping 7-year moratorium on the establishment of new federal universities, polytechnics, and College of Education in Nigeria. The decision was taken on Wednesday at the Federal Executive Council meeting, still presided over by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The embargo on the establishment of new tertiary institutions followed a memo presented to the Council by the Minister of Education, Dr. Olatunji Alausa, in a bid to arrest the proliferation of tertiary institutions that are underutilized. This also aims to refocus the resource on improving existing ones. For more details of these, you can check the Nigerian Tribune. Once again, the headline: Federal government bows to hustle, declares 7-year moratorium on new universities or the tertiary institutions.
All right, the Independent National Electoral Commission will deploy 7,726 biometric voter accreditation 16 devices for the upcoming by-election scheduled for Saturday, August 16, 2025 in 12 states. A top INEC official told the newsman that the devices will be distributed across 16 constituencies in the 12 states. According to INEC, the by-elections will cover 2 senatorial districts, 5 federal constituencies, and 9 states assembly seats. The vacancies arose due to resignations, deaths, and court order notifications of states and federal lawmakers. The affected constituencies include Anambra South and Edo Central Senatorial District, Ovia South West, Ovia Southeast, Edo, Babura Gaki, Jigawa, Chikun Kajuru, Kaduna, Ikene Shagamu, Remo, North Ogun, and Ibadan North or your federal constituency. The 9 states assembly seats are Ganye, Adamawa, Onitsha North 1, Anambra, Nekina Okora, Kogi, Zaria Kewaye, and Basawa Kaduna, Bagwais Nano of Kado, Mariga from Niger, Karim Lamido, 1, Taraba, and Kaurana Modi South from Zafara. Check the Punch newspaper for more. INEC deploys 7,726 BVAS machines in Edo, Anambra, 10 states.
Now moving on to Daily Post, where I'm seeing the news of federal government embarking on tour of projects citizens engagement in the southeast. The federal government has commenced the 3-day citizens engagement tour of Enugu and Ebonyi states in the southeast, aimed at showcasing ongoing projects and interacting directly with citizens. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, disclosed these at the Palais with media executive and influencers in Enugu. This minister was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation, Mr. Chinasa Nnam Udbudu. He says, the purpose of the evening's gathering is to meet and greet with the members of the 4th Estate in Enugu State and to explain their mission. Their team, consisting of officials from the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation and its agency, members of the National Communication Team, the executive of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria, and the Radio, Television, Theatre and Arts Union Workers, RATAWU. From tomorrow, he says, they will begin on the tour of ongoing and commissioned projects of the federal government and those of the government of Enugu State. And if for more information of this, you can check the Daily Post. I'm taking the headline again. Federal government embarks on tour of projects citizens engagement in Southeast.
All right, ministries in dilemma as Accountant General suspends fund requests. All right, the federal government may extend the 2025 budget into 2026 as a slow capital project implementation procurement delays and the shutdown of the catch, planning portal have left many projects stalled about 8 months into the fiscal year. So the possibility of a rollover came to light at stakeholders' engagement in Abuja on Wednesday, organized by the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation to review progress and challenges in implementing the extended 2024 capital budget and the 2025 capital budget under the bottom-up catch planning policy. So it was announced that before any contract is signed, ministries, departments, and agencies must submit a monthly cash plan on an online platform provided by the OAGF. This cash plan, which sets out the projects to be funded and the amount required, is reviewed and consolidated by the OAGF into the federal cash plan. You want to get this more? Check ministries in dilemma as Accountant General suspend funds request. Check the Punch newspaper.
Now moving on to politics, while still on Daily Post newspaper, there seems to be a storm of trouble brewing in the camp of ADC as Abejide claims that he is the only leader of ADC in Nigeria. African Democratic Congress House of Representative member representing Yagba East and West and Mokba Federal Constituency, Honorable Leke Abejide, has said he is the only leader of the party at the moment. The politician was speaking on Arise News where he gave his reason why he is against the ADC coalition, saying they came in like they owned the party, failing to recognize those who have kept the party alive. He said though every party needs members, those coming in must acknowledge those who were there before them instead of taking over the structure of the party as if no one ever existed within the party. He said, what have I against the coalition is the way they came. If they came properly and also with the betterment of the party, there would have been an issue. But when you come in and start sweeping people, start taking charge as if you've been here for 1,000 years or like you're the owner of the party, that is my fault with them. If you are coming in, no problem. Every party wants to grow. You need members if you come. And then if you believe that somebody was there before you and then you walk with the person there, and not that you come then and you start silently behaving as if you are the leader of the party immediately and then start taking control of the structures. For more information of this, you can check Daily Post. Once again, the headline, I'm the only leader of ADC in Nigeria, Abejide says.
Human rights activist Femi Falana SAN has reviewed the reason the federal government pardoned the Ibon Air passenger Comfort Emerson. Falana, who made this revelation in the statement yesterday, said the government, withdrew the case against the female passenger because of its refusal to charge Fuji star Wasiwa Edemasha, aka Kwe1, with appropriate criminal offences. He alleged that the government has lost the moral right to prosecute any unruly passenger who commits an offence at any of the nation's airports. The senior advocate also frowned at the way the government is handling the case against K1 over the recent conduct at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. He lamented that the government hastily accepted K1's apology and granted him pardon without allowing the police to conclude its investigation. You check the Daily Post newspaper. Why Nigeria government pardoned Ibon Air passenger, says Falana. And away from that, why the senior special assistant of media to the Delta State Governor, Osai Sussex, has offered a paid job and an all expenses paid trip to Comfort Emerson, the Ibom Air passenger recently released from Kirikiri prison. In an Instagram post yesterday, Osai announced that a monthly salary of 500,000 naira had been secured for Emerson in Delta State. The package also includes flight tickets, accommodation in a 5-star hotel, a guided tour, and a ticket to the Delta Social Media Summit scheduled for August 28 in Asaba. You check the Punch newspaper. Delta government's governor's aides offers free Ibom Air passenger 500,000 job luxury trip. Check the Punch.
Still on politics in Daily Post, there is no division in PDP, says Adamimogo. Adamimogo, the senator representing Benue South, has stated that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) remains united despite its recent leadership crisis. The The main opposition party is battling internal conflicts that have raised concerns about its unity ahead of the 2027 elections. The dispute came from competing interests and power struggles among various factions within the party. Speaking during prime time, an Arise television program, the Senate Minority Leader noted that a genuine party division occurs only when two parallel leadership structures are in place, adding that this is not the case with PDP. According to him, there is no division in PDP. The problem in PDP is not a division in PDP. A division in a party that could lead someone to leave the party and join the other in line with the constitution is where the leadership of the party is divided and there are two parallel leaderships in the party. There was in the past a new PDP and PDP. That was a division because the new PDP had all the paraphernalia of the PDP and the other party had the whole leadership of the party, so you can call that division. The remaining details are contained in Daily Post. Once again, the headline: there is no division in PDP.
In atonement for the immense damage to the company's reputation, as well as that of Olusegun Obasanjo, the company's chief promoter, the managing director of the OPL, Mr. Vitalis Otese, hosted this wide address announcement in Abeokuta, Ogun State, our capital, described the EFCC actions as unlawful and a direct assault on everything the institution stands for. It was reported that operatives of the EFCC stormed the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library premises in the early hours on Sunday and arrested 93 suspected internet fraudsters, seized 18 vehicles and mobile devices. The outset said the management of OPL is determined to pursue every legal avenue to ensure that such incident never happens again. You check the Vanguard newspaper. Obasanjo Library to sue EFCC demands a 3.5 billion naira compensation.
Now reading from Vanguard. Ahead of the 2027 general elections, the interim National Secretary of the African Democratic Congress, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, has embarked on a membership drive into the new coalition movement in Lagos State, urging residents and Nigerians to vote out the All Progressive Congress (APC), while he insisted that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party (LP) and the APC have failed the country in the past. He said the ADC promises Nigerians a new deal. The ADC influencer in Koshofe local government area, Fumi Onitakoka, in a statement said Aregbesola had stormed Koshofe on Monday to recruit members for the party. The former minister urged those present to launch a mass membership drive for the party, promising to provide all the necessary incentive to ensure their success. Aregbesola, in his remarks, said, "I am urging you to go out and spread the gospel of the ADC to all Nigerians, particularly those living in your local government area. Tell them that a new vista of hope and opportunity now awaits them in our party, as we promise a new deal that will see to it that our dear country Nigeria is reset to the path of development and progress." For more details of this, check Vanguard newspaper. The headline once again: APC, Labour Party, PDP have failed Nigerians.
All right. The Anambra State chapter of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has criticized the governor Chukwuma Soludo following his recent visits to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ahead of the November 2025 governorship election. In a statement issued by the spokesperson for the Nicholas Okechukwu Uche, a query for campaign organization, Okechukwu Modebi, the party described Soludo's meeting with Tinubu at the presidential villa in Abuja as the last kick of a dying horse and a desperate bid to show up his declining political influence. Check the Vanguard newspaper. Anambra APC tackles Soludo over visits to Tinubu. The studio line is open for your contribution or your opinion, but please and please be civil. Do not attack any person, and the number to call is still 0704 700 7701, or you call 0707 276 6278, 0704 700 7701, or you call 0707 276 6278. You can drop your comment at Adamimogo via Facebook. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Uncle T.
Yeah, this is Uncle T, Mr. Taiwo.
You're welcome.
I want to comment briefly on the Wasiu Anyide, the so-called Kwan on his new embarrassing appointment. That's the way I will put it. This is it not only embarrass me, but where I could feel the opinion of people in our community, in Nigeria, in our dear country. So does that mean that the more you commit crime in Nigeria, depending on your influence, depending on your relationship with the high ups, the more you now commit offense, the more you are being celebrated, the more you are being honored. This is a national embarrassment to Nigeria. The more we are denting our image in the presence of the international community. This is a man who is supposed to be in dungeon by now. He is even supposed to be in Kirikiri instead of that embarrassed woman. This is pure impunity. And I hope we have been embarrassed by all this kind of a thing in Nigeria. This is oppression in the highest order. How I wish President Bola Ahmed Tinubu withdraw that honor, that award from that so-called Kwan. Thank you.
All right. In the case, in reference to what you just said, meeting crime and being made ambassador of, some sort. You remember this case of Naira Marley? You remember that time?
Yeah, I do remember the case of Naira Marley where he was made an ambassador for NDLEA. But every time this ambassadorial role comes up, it's always like a community service, not like an honor. It's always a community service where they are required to make a reprimand.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Eda Yola Oludari. I'm calling from Ije.
You're welcome, Eda.
I want to agree with the last caller. To me, it's not good for us to be treating other people specially when they commit crime. To me, it's very bad. It's not good. It doesn't portray us as a civilized country. How can somebody commit an offense? That lady, the offense that Wasiu Ayinde committed, the one that lady committed is even higher than that one that man did. It's not correct. It's not good. It doesn't portray us as a nation that is serious. Once you are connected, it means you can do many things and go and get free from it. So to me, that is my own submission. It's very bad. It's not acceptable.
Mayor, thank you very much. Other countries, even at all you want to, have some bias, rules. In that case of K1, let him go there first. Let him face the trial.
Yeah,
Let him face it. So if you now face the trial, fine. Then you cannot turn things around again. So not just that president he did not even face any trial. You just wrote an apologies letter. Then apology accepted.
I may have to agree with the renowned human rights activist, Femi Falana, on his reaction to it, because starting with Comfort, the lady who was embarrassed at the airport, she never got a proper legal representation. I mean, it happened very fast. It happened very fast. I mean, in the space of 24 hours, she was thrown in remand.
It's not even up to 24 hours.
It's not even up to 24 hours. And that tells a lot about our judicial system, where an ordinary person gets an inappropriate representation. I doubt if she was properly represented at the judicial level. So I think this was like.
Are you even sure they gave her room they gave a lawyer room to come to the court and defend him?
No, there has been speculations online, even though they are unconfirmed yet, because the lady, when she was released, she made a post on her social media handle that she said she's going to drop her own side of the story. Yeah. So, in as much as we are eager to hear our own side of the story, we're still perplexed about the federal government's decision to issue a pardon to look away from what Kwamwan actually did. And
then all these people at the airport, all the service airport people, I don't know how to call them, they should be very more, sensible in the way they approach passengers.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, that's very valid. Because there was about 10 people or 20 people, tens of people, when the event of the lady and the air hostess was happening. And all of a sudden, it was going viral on social media. So something must have happened. There must have been a protocol in place. Why was there a video, an uncensored video of the lady's parts making rounds on social media where she's getting sexualized by a series of people? I mean, it's very, very absurd.
Well, Mayor, because of our time, let's quickly wrap it up. In the case of that K1 and this other lady, the airport service should I say provider of service to stuff, they should be very sensible in approaching their passenger.
On the other hand, I think
that's just
passengers on the other hand should also comply. Should also learn to comply with rules and regulations. Nigerians, for some people, Nigerians.
The way you talk to me with the time is how to comply with your this thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's very right.
Well, Mayor, this is how far we can go to this edition of Sport Air. Of Daily Dose. We'll be back tomorrow for another edition. My name is Kingsley Iniovosa.
My name is Mayo Aholashri. Thanks for joining us.
This is Adamimogo 107.7 FM. Ido Ekiti.